Well, I don't see any harm in just kind of taking it slow and you know, I'm not in here trying to make any money or anything. You know, I'm just having fun. So I'm just going to continue with another video for this evening with just some more construction. This has turned out to be pretty entertaining. I'm starting to like this Vault-Tec stuff. I guess the easier it gets, the better. Or I think you understand. But what is an interesting thing is I haven't quite figured out how these wall, I don't know the actual, because whenever I put one of those in, it's automatically powered up and ready to go. So I haven't quite figured out exactly you know, I thought I had to attach a wire to it, but I haven't had to attach a wire to any of them. They're already powered up. So I'm sure that's kind of a learn as we go. But these little sidewall definitely add a different element. I mean, there's just all kinds of lighting. See, I took that wire off and everything is still powered up. So it's kind of a mystery. I guess it's doing it radiantly at some point. But I wanted to show what I've done here, and it might help y'all whenever this thing is out there in everybody's hands. Save y'all maybe a little bit of time trying to go upstairs. It took me a bit to figure out. So if I'm here with this little as you can see, that little yellow and white striping, that means, you know, you mate two of those areas together. That kind of transitions from one type of flooring system or room into the other. So in this case, I wanted a stairs going up. So from there's this piece, utility hall to doorway. Okay. It snaps in right there, and then I can snap in this two-tiered stairwell, and then I snap in another utility hall to doorway, and then I can continue on back with my room flooring. If that makes any sense. It will once you get in here and start snapping this stuff around. But what I'm looking for now, of course, is some kind of roof. I don't see it in utility. I know there's something like that in atrium, so I'm not sure that's the right piece, but by God, it might work. You know what? It's not even working. I got a big old hole here in the roof, and I'm not quite sure how to fix it. But I'll come back to that. I had to, as you can see, this big old reactor here is a monster, so it takes a big old room like this, two-story room, to keep it in. So this is my going to be my power. I kind of like the way everything's going in out here. I want to show something out here real quick. Now I have outfitted one of my cellars. I went ahead and talked to overseer lady, and she initiated the next quest, which was to get them going on get this guy here outfitted out. That's another video entirely. So back to the construction, and in here I've just used a wide hall, just kind of as a transition. I'm just using that hall just to go from my atrium area over into the utility area. This is the atrium that I've kind of stopped, but I did finish my overseer's office. I don't have any lighting. I'm still trying to get that going, so I hope you can see this all right. But I like the way this has come together. I was able to do the same thing with this stairwell. I was able to do a 2-story overseer's office, and so here she is, and she went straight to her desk, and there she is. And then I got the little window, kind of like in Vault 81. So I'm happy with this. Would like to get some lights in here. I know it'll really come alive. And then on the outside, you can kind of see where I've used these supports. This might save y'all some time in the future too. These little supports here, they snap in right here, and it makes it look real nice and tidy. I got another area over here that needs a support. There's 2 kinds because there's 2 different stairwells, but luckily enough it snaps in pretty good. There we go. So I got a nice little support on the outside here. It looks like I can even go with another support in here. It wants to. Yeah. You know, you kind of get the old it's not exactly what I thought was going to happen in here, but you know, it's definitely interesting. There's a lot of things to do. That just goes on. I might as well just run down here real quick and show y'all what happened when I came down here to finish out clearing this last sector. I almost got killed because there's a lot of stuff down here. There's a queen mirelurk with a bunch of mirelurks and a rad scorpion and a sentry bot. And but there's this big old huge water generator in here. Produces 100 Vault-Tec water pump. And this is how we get our water. So everything's on a huge scale, industrial scale in here. And then I pulled out this power generator that really doesn't belong. It's a expansion pack mod item, but I needed it because I didn't have any other way to power this up, and I wanted to power it up. So I got that powered up, and that's what's down here in this east sector. As far as I can tell, that's all this is down here. I hope I'm not giving away too much information here. And and it goes on and on back off that way. And oh yeah. Once you get into this area, there's a bunch of uranium. There's none anymore. I've mined it all, but once you get down in here, there'll be a bunch of uranium stuck to the walls. It's glowing, and you mine that, and it gives you a humongous amount of nuclear material to build your massive reactors. So they've got a lot of thought put into this, and man, it's just they really put a lot of thought into it. I can tell, and I do appreciate their efforts, and I do appreciate them making these available to us. So there is, and then this is the little cafeteria I'd made earlier that is still, might as well just keep it going. It's not bothering me. Just to get this quest going, I think maybe tomorrow or something I'll get in here and start doing some. Yeah, here he's in here pedaling away. He gets an electric shock every time he slows down, and that's what keeps him going. So that's what we got him doing right now, is making us power. That's about as much as I know about all that in there. But what I would like to do right before I leave is real quick just see what my little power thing here, because that just doesn't seem right that this would power anything without being connected. So decisions, but it's got light. Yeah, I guess it's a radius type situation, because see, you can attach a power wire to it. You may need that to power these doors, of which, you know what, that's a good question. Where is my, what happens when I snap in a door here? This is the first time I've done this. I haven't even snapped in a door. One of them is a powered, activated door. But I'm not getting any kind of, no lights. Well, I might be missing something too. I haven't thoroughly researched this thing yet. Yeah, light makes all the difference. It really looks cool. See, I could do this all night, playing around with these little rooms, because there's definitely a whole lot of space. Well, let's just throw us another light up in here, since it's working so well. So Overseer Barstow doesn't ruin her eyes. You know, I've got a concern for Overseer Barstow, as you can tell. She's had a hard time in here, stuck behind that rock slide for 500 years, 200 years. Well, alright, that's starting to look like something now. Got a column there that doesn't really do anything. So yeah, this is all starting to actually look like a vault, if you can believe that. So yeah, this is starting to come together real nice. So I hope maybe y'all seen something that might help y'all, save y'all some time in the future, because there's just a lot of alright, that was a folder. Well, I think that will wrap up this video, but it's well, let's try one more thing, because I wanted to put some light on the subject. Now, what kind of light is this one here? That's one of them sidewalls. Let's go with this big old nothing. Okay, let's see if I can do my little old, it's gonna light her up. No, it won't snap on. Look, it did. It sure did. Alright, well, there's some light. We have got light. And we have got atrium, cafeteria, utility corridor into utility, upstairs into utility. Red meets power. Alright, appreciate you.